Hello guys, this is my video for how to raid Plague Santa's estate on a budget. So we're not going to be raiding the entire thing. I'm sure there are videos that show every single part of the building that gets exploded. I'm going to show you guys the sort of efficient way to do it. So there are ice walkers, there are some plague wolves, and there are some dire wolves. Uh, the plague wolves have about 55 health. The ice walkers have 70 health, and the dire wolves have 100 health, but they have some armor on them. So you kind of want a good weapon for this area would be anything that does about 35 damage or higher, so that way you can two-shot the ice walkers, and the dire wolves will go down in about 3 to 4 hits, depending on if it does a little bit extra damage. Or if their armor soaks up too much damage, then they'll just take 4 hits. But if you bring a pet direwolf, that might make it so you only have to hit them 3 times. And I'm also going to show you a few key places where you can get a few extra sneak attacks in. These enemies right here on the right side, you can't get any, unfortunately. These enemies right here, if you kill the one up on the right first, you can then sneak attack the plague wolf on the left side. Unfortunately, I ended up triggering it, but you can get a sneak attack off on that one. And then there are a bunch of these little red loot bags around. Those are nice. Just grab some healing items in them and stuff. And then, so you want to go on this right side first. You can aggro this plague wolf, and then you can go up and sneak attack the ice walker up in front right there. And you can also sneak attack this ice walker on the left over here. Now, what you want to do instead of what I'm doing right now is I'm going to the left. You actually want to go up to the north part instead, and that way you can get extra sneak attacks. So if you go here, you can go down instead. You get a sneak attack on this plague wolf. And there's another little red bag back here. And then, so instead of going to the left and going up, you want to go up straight through this like main courtyard area and go up. I'm trying to see if there is a back way around, which there isn't. It's blocked off by all these walls. So you go up, and you unfortunately cannot get a sneak attack on this enemy up here, or the one that's right above it if you keep going. So after you kill those 2 enemies, you can sneak attack on this plague wolf over here. And there's a little red bag right here with more goodies in it. And then that enemy in the top left corner over there, you can't sneak attack that one, but go ahead and kill it. And then you could sneak attack on that ice walker that's behind that wall over there. And excuse me while I punch this plague wolf. So you could sneak attack this ice walker, and then if I didn't go left where that other plague wolf was, you can continue going down and sneak attack the plague wolf that's right there that I killed. And then as you go to the right, there's a lot more enemies. You can't really sneak attack any of these enemies, so that's kind of unfortunate. If you hug the upper side of the wall, I think you can avoid aggroing both of the enemies at the same time. I'm not 100% sure, but if not, you can always just kind of outrun them and put some distance between the 2 enemies. And then this one, you can just aggro them one at a time. And there's direwolf and another little red bag here. So I brought 1 level 1 bomb, 2 level 2 bombs, and 4 level 3 bombs. So if you are going to use 1 level 1 bomb, there's another place you can use another level 1 bomb, but I would suggest using your level 1 bomb on this hut and equipping a weapon that's strong enough to kill this plague elf before it leaves the map, and that way you can get more of those Christmas bonus points and a present from it. If you're lucky, you can get a blue rarity weapon thing or armor. You can get a ice armor from it or ice dagger. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky, but you can see this chest up here has some pretty good loot in it just for a level 1 bomb. And then let me just heal up real quick, and I'm just gonna put some stuff away. All right, so the next place you want to go to that has some good loot in it that I will use the remaining bombs on. We want to go back down here to the left. This building in the upper left corner, that's kind of like in a U shape. This is the place you want to use the level 2 bomb on. Doesn't really matter too much where you put the bomb. There's 2 sections where you want to use it, both in this one building. So there's this one at the door right here. There's a chest, and as well as a full armor set. Oh, and just also every time you use bombs, make sure you deal with the ice walkers that are coming in. They'll give you extra loot. There's a plague band in here. And then this is the full set of cold armor. So this is really going to help you fight Plague Santa. If you can't keep Commander Claus alive long enough for him to take the damage, the cold damage for you, you really want to get this full set of cold reduction armor to continue fighting Plague Santa. We still have about a week left to fight Plague Santa, so I really recommend going in here and using level 2 bomb in this room if you haven't already done so. And then this other room is really nice because there is an alchemist table and you get 2 gold in it. And make sure you don't forget the alchemist chest and just only look in the chest. There's more loot in the alchemist chest, or in the alchemy table. Alright, that's some pretty good loot right there. You are going to have to basically take multiple trips back and forth to carry everything, even with a pannier. This is still a lot of loot, so you basically just want to do this when you have sort of a long time as a break to just kind of like walk between it, or if you really want to use energy, but this map location is kind of far away from base. So I wouldn't strongly recommend using a bunch of energy just to run here, especially if you're getting only like little bits of what's left, but there are some pretty good items here. So right here, there's a nice place to use your level 4 bomb on. Let's go ahead and clear these ice walkers. So inside here, you don't get a suit of armor right away unless you're going to go inside the room on the right, which I'll show you guys in a bit. Let me organize my inventory real quick. Alright, there's another red bag in here, there's an ice walker, and then there's a plague bandit you can go ahead and sneak attack on. Or I guess you can't sneak attack them unless you have the one ability to it. But there is a +5 sharpened halberd in here. That's really awesome. I would say worth the level 3 bomb. And then of course there's a chest with some really good stuff in it. Another halberd, some more legendary true silver crafting material, which is used for the legendary armor set. Excuse me. Alright. The remaining places you want to use the level 3 bombs on are, of course, that central room, which has the legendary armor set that if people attack you, it can freeze up to 5 enemies that are surrounding you for a few seconds. This other room down here in the bottom right, this has another full set of armor for protection against fire. So if you're ever going to be fighting the fire boss, that is a very useful set of armor to have. I ran out of kind of like smaller weapons and I want to use the halberd, so I'm just gonna pull out one of these 4 sharpened swords. You don't even really need to come here with a lot of gear already on you. A lot of the stuff you can just kind of loot and pick up as you go. You don't need to bring a whole lot of healing items. They give you quite a lot of candy canes and cookies and these cakes. As you start blowing up stuff, you just get a lot of healing items. I brought 2 stacks of turkey and a stack of bandages. You don't need to do that. Just so you can save a few extra item slots on your way here. This room has 2 besides the armor, this room also has 2 chests, which just has so much loot in them. Again, another big damage sword, a lot more of these enhanced high quality weapon oils. That's really nice. And this is the full set of protection from fire armor. Looks really freaking cool. Don't accidentally blow up another wall while you're trying to open these chests. I think you can, if you don't want to blow up the very center room and you only have enough powder for 1 level 3 bomb, I think you can just go straight into this room from the bottom right. The center wall of the bottom right room. You can just blow that up and get access to the protection from fire set and the 2 chests. Unfortunately, you won't get the +5 halberd though, so kind of choose which room you want. You can either get the center room with the +5 halberd in 1 chest, or you can get the 2 chests and the full fire armor protection set. And then if you have another bomb, this center room is really nice with that legendary suit. I would highly recommend getting a either using a plague doctor set of armor while fighting Varg, because he does poison you quite a bit. Or if you have any antidotes, bring maybe like 1 or 2 antidote potions with you. While fighting him, I am going to accidentally die because I don't see my health ticking away at the poison. But, you know, happens. So we pick ourselves back up and alright, I got back my equipment after quickly dealing with the remaining health on the giant direwolf. And here is the last room that is very worth the level 3 bomb, or at least I think it's pretty worth it. There's a enemy in here, or a couple enemies in here. There's Ice Walker and a Plague Bandit. And there is a chest. Watch out for the incoming Ice Walkers. There's 3 of them all smacking you at once. Alright, so there is a chest in here, as well as a weapon rack with quite a few amount, like 3-4 of these legendary ice weapons. Or they're not legendary, I guess they're unique rarity. They're the orange, not purple. And this one gives you a nice 2-handed espada sword. But yeah, you get 5 elite or epic weapons. You get 5 orange weapons. Unfortunately, not all of them are full durability. That kind of sucks. The room on the upper right just kind of gives you like 1 chest and there's another enemy in it. I don't think it's really worth the level 4 bomb. I'm putting stuff in here in this chest just to kind of organize everything as I take it back home. But that is pretty much all you guys need to know for how to get the most out of your bombs for this map. You can of course go ahead and use 1 extra level 1 bomb and another level 4 bomb, or another level 3 bomb, sorry, to clear out those last few little buildings. The little building on the lower left and this other room in the upper right over here. But those rooms don't give you a whole lot compared to everything else for your level 1 and level 2 and level 3 bombs. So that is my guide for how to get the most efficient use out of your bombs for this event map. Thank you guys for watching and have a happy holidays. I will see you guys in the next video. I am making a video on how to beat Plague Santa without using any healing items for the last remaining quests that you guys may have on the Scarlet Hunt event. So I'll see you guys in that video. Peace out, guys. Take care.